Hello, what up? This is James. Yubel has returned to the world of Duel Links for farming purposes. She has a very good fiend-type monster, and we're going to talk about some leaks that were just released. So we're doing 2 videos in one above my head. The farming deck concept is very simple: 1,400 defense points, walls out the Mystic Tomato without battle damage, and we are making use of World Legacy Clash. So you can just do it defense position and no sweat. If you have World Legacy Clash, you can go ahead and do your monster, your stalling monster, in attack position, because Grave Squirm tries to attack to destroy itself, to destroy your cards. But the World Legacy Clash prevents that, and the reason I put him in face-up attack position was to get a little bit more mileage out of my guy, because she can hit him with Tribute to the Doom. She can summon a Yubel, and then I lose my monster, and I just want to get as much, I just want to get as much defense stalling as possible. And this is really good because you don't have to click ladybugs, and you don't have to like Canadia is kind of big brain, and then the other option is have a bunch of main box ultra rare traps. This is very nice. Very simple. If you have Wall Disruption, I would say use that in place of World Legacy Clash, and then just always play the monster in defense position, and then don't Wall Disrupt an attacking tomato, because then it'll damage itself. And then, okay, so here she's going to tribute for the Yubel. The other thing that she does is she can Dark Hole into Ultimate Nightmare. When she has Terror Incarnate out on the field, she can Dark Hole Terror Incarnate for Ultimate Nightmare, and that can do effect damage. And that's not bad, because we can summon all the monsters we need in our final turn, just like right now. Vassal, Photon Lead, and then 4 spell cards, Secret Pass, Union, gives us our lethal damage. Yes! Goody! And then we're farming for that Maju Garzette, and then let's just take... let's queue up another battle, and then let's show the score. Score is very easy to get, 8K. We have 600 Prismatic, 600 Glossy, but you don't even need the Glossy. You can Prisma up your Cerberus at the card trader, and you can get Prismatic Union attacks from the Sphere, the How to Train Your Kuriboh ticket. Mystical Beast Cerberus, and then the other stalling monster is going to be Harpy Lady number 3. Harpy Lady number 3 is great because the monster that attacks it can't attack for the next 2 turns. So, like, if a tomato attacks it, and then she goes into Ultimate Nightmare, destroy the Harpy Lady number 3. Tomato still can't attack, and then the Ultimate Nightmare can't. The tomato still can attack for 1 turn, and then the Ultimate Nightmare can attack for 2 turns. Her second threat is Lava Golem, so that's why we're only playing 1 monster at a time. And then also Ultimate Providence. So the pay-to-win version of this deck is going to use Hate Trunade instead of the extra combo pieces. Go ahead and throw in Hate Trunade. If you do not have that card, you can just just basically have an extra Secret Pass to the Treasures in case your one gets negated. And then generally, she will use her Ultimate Providence on your Good Goblin Housekeepings and your World Legacy Clash. So there's a very good chance that by the time you get to the final turn, she'll only have 1 negation, if that. And she does only have 3 spell cards, and her negating the spell cards is what we care about. So she only has 3 spell cards. She has only 2 Ultimate Providence. Sometimes she discards the Ultimate Providence to negate your Good Goblin Housekeeping, which is ridiculous. But anyway, just don't worry about it. If it messes you up, get Hate Trunade and blow it away. Because she also activates her own spells, and then her activating those spells prevents you from activating... prevents her from negating your spells in the final combo step. And then here's why we want the Wall Disruption, if available, because with Yubel Ultimate Nightmare does not destroy the tomatoes, so the tomatoes are still on the field ready to attack. But if you just crash for regenerating rows, they're programmed to crash to like cycle like more tomatoes, gain card advantage. And here's our final combo. Again, we fear the lava golem, so don't play more than one monster at a time. But this is like really easy. I like it a lot because you're not clicking like a bunch of ladybugs. You don't have to big brain Paleozoics. You can just set the monster and then just wait, and it's pretty easy, pretty fast, pretty good. If you want to up the consistency of this deck, yeah, a Wall of Disruption for World Legacy Clash, throw in a Hatronade for one of the Secret Pass to Treasures. Again, we don't need multiples of these, but the reason that we would that I'm using them is so that it can be negated, and then you can continue to do your combo. Oh, yes, the leaks. I want to talk about the leaks. Real super fast. All right, here's our leaks. Leaked Marsh Macaron. Destroyed by battle card effect. You can special summon up to 2 other Marsh Macaron from your hand, deck, and/or graveyard. You can only use this effect of Marsh Macaron once per turn. Oh, that's super good. And then Toy Soldier is less good. But it's weird that Toy Soldier is super rare because it requires like a lot of protection in order to get its effect off. And it's like, I know that some super rares are like kind of bad, but this is a new super rare, and I expect them to come from the ultra rare PvP ticket. So it'll take you 3 months. No matter how much money you have, it'll take you 3 months to get a playset of Marsh Macarons, but you can immediately have Toy Soldiers and Neutron Blaster, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon memes. Now, also in the leaks were the skills. So these are tag duel skills because they're way too good. They're way too good to give to players. 2,000 or less, summon Blackwing Armor Master at the beginning of your turn. Just any deck. Any deck can have Blackwing Armor Master. Again, these are tag duel skills. But what I like about them, okay, 5th turn, Duza the Meteor Cubic Vessel from outside your hand, which has 8,800 attack. That's the new meta. Tag duel. Tag duel, not PvP. So these will be for the AIs that we duel against in the next tag dueling event. This skill would immediately make Catapult Turtle meta. Basically, you just kind of screw around with Sea Stealth for a while, and then you have Legendary Ocean, normal summon Catapult Turtle for free. Get your Duza, opponent cannot chain to skills, and then pop Catapult Turtle before they figure out what's happening, and have lethal, unblockable effect damage. I love it. Unless they have Forbidden Chalice, but nobody plays that anymore. Blue Eyes, oh, okay, anyway, so this is, we can't have this. This is a strictly worse version of the alternative dragon skill that we do have. My Thunder Dragons is, actually, this is plausible for a Thunder, for PvP, for a Thunder Dragon deck, because they're nerfing Beatdown, which Thunder Dragons currently need to get over big threats. And here you can just more easily go in your Thunder Dragon combos, basically Dragon Roar. You can Thunder Dragon Hawk, special summon the Thunder Dragon Roar from the graveyard, and then just Synchro Shokan like any generic Synchro monster that you want, normal summon the Tuner, and go into your stuff. Superconductor strategy attack. If your life points are 2,000 or less, summon Empyrean Magnum Superconductive Battle Bot. So Mirror Wall equals Empyrean Magnum, the Superconductive Battle Bot. Tag duel skills. But what I like about this, the reason I'm talking about this, is it's introducing the idea of Blackwing Armor Master. Maybe that's a little bit of a tease. Maybe Blackwing's box. I think, yeah, like now is the time of Blackwing's boxes in this space between the introduction of Synchro Summoning and the introduction of Xyz summoning, which will happen eventually. But with the unnerfing of Cyber Petite Angel, is it possible that we could get access to Cyber Angel Vrash? So again, this is like the 5th time now. Tag Duel skill, right? Tag Duel skill. There's no way we're getting a free Vrash from outside your deck. So you have 4 cards, and then 5th is this insane monster. Destroy as many monsters as possible that were summoned from the extra deck. 1,000 damage for each, and then you can attack a bunch of times. And if something would destroy a card on the field, not even this card or whatever, any card on the field, shuffle 1 ritual monster from your graveyard in the deck, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. So instead of taking Dakini off the ban list, we just get a better boss monster, and I love that. But again, these are Tag Duel skills. This is not confirmed. It's just introducing the idea of this beautiful boo. Alright, and then finally, alright, so here's our farming deck. We want to money this up. Wall of Disruption for World Legacy Clash. And then instead of like the extra combo pieces, again, this is just negate bait. Instead of the extra combo pieces, go ahead and use a Hatronade. But you know what? It doesn't super matter. But use it while it lasts, because this is getting banned. Clash is going to 2, and then you can't use it with Secret Pass to the Treasures. And why do we want to farm Yubel? Well, that's an interesting question. We want to farm Yubel for Shabooms. Legendary Maju Garzette. I have 0 of him currently. Sad times. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by tributing all monsters you control. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card's attack becomes a combined original attack of the tributed monsters. This card attacks a defense position monster. Inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So this is like a good one of in just like any deck that has like small monsters. So the opponent prioritized removing your big monsters. So say you have like a bunch of monsters. Opponent removes your big ones. You only have your level 4 left. You have another level 4, and you have Legendary Maju Garzette, right? So then you normal summon your level 4, get whatever its effect is, and then tribute both of them to special summon this piercing win condition. You know, say 3,200 to 3,800 points of attack with piercing damage coming out of nowhere. That's really strong, but you probably don't need more than one of him. Thank you for watching. Happy farming!